About to do my Thug Dizzle. It's game one, baby. First round. Trying to get my second ring.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP. The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Chicago Bulls enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Pacers? Round one, game one, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Outside the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the one with White at the two. Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. And it's MP in
My girl at the game, shit.
Chicago. They are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they've got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys,
he is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Light covering, just 4 to shoot. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Siakam misses.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down.
Buzelis, go up. Go up.
Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there it is for him. MP's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Into the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Over in the corner, Mathurin. To end the cold streak, the shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Pass to Smith. He's looking for MP and finds him.
You got onto the ball, though.
Siakam. Mathurin passes to Halliburton.
Halliburton's hurt.
To go from beyond the arc.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Offensive rebound. Smith kicks to MP. Pacers with the... Now here's King. 8 points for him. Mathurin with some nice defense. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. It's stolen by Buzelis. In transition, here come the Bulls.
There you go.
And Giddey gets it to go.
So smooth in transition. The Australian Josh Giddey catching.
Outside, Walker. Back to Halliburton. Misses the three. Bulls leading by 5. White inside. Nembhard covering.
What?
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, this season, MP and his team have been historically dominant at home. MP said, our fans have done a great job giving us home court advantage. It's a challenge for any team to come in here and play. And they're hoping to carry that success into postseason.
He's in for Dosunmu. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for White. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's MP. Scores after the quick crossover. MP.
They had to give me that. That shit was too nice.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Pacers trail by 16. They've got Josh Giddey. Patrick Williams is out there with King. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Buzelis in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Schroeder. Takes the 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect
Bro, Giddey, you go push him out the way. Get physical.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago.
Yeah, they want to babysit the paint. Okay.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Pacers also
Green.
changing it up. Pascal Siakam comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton looking around. Again, Indiana.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Bulls leading by 17. With some arc. MP, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Indiana shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
He
This
right.
one for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
King against Mathurin. Puts one up from 19. Count it. MP's got 15 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
That's our ball. Let's go.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Start passing. They got to facilitate
The
it.
Pacers also making a change. Walker's checked in. Here's Buzelis. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Buzelis has got himself a
Yeah, SGA got hurt. He's out for a few days.
Pass to Nembhard. The kick out to Walker. And so Indiana again turning it over.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And Indiana making a change here. Nesmith has checked in. Giddey the pass to MP.
I'm trying to get the foul.
Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Halliburton. That 3 off the mark. Bulls have gone
Take
7
that.
of 11 for
Take that. There you go.
second quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
The Pacers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points.
For 92 on their ass.
Talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game.
Let's go.
He wants to have a repeat performance here, an example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Siakam, right side. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Indiana again missing. Chicago's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here to the second quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's MP, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by White.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
A 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
King. And that one released in
I should have just
time,
shot it
but
off.
no
It's all
good.
good. We
Getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back
time,
after this
baby.
break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now for the Chicago Bulls.
21.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. Checking out the circumstances
So
for
Orlando
the
won
Chicago
against
Bulls.
Orlando. Knicks beat
You
Philly.
guys
Boston
agree?
beat
They're
Detroit.
looking very confident at this
OKC beat
point.
Portland.
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing.
Golden
They're
State
doing
beat
like
Dallas.
TCB, taking care of the business.
SGA probably got hurt in that game against Portland.
But I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
He really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Giddey. 6 for 6. He's left to miss from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. No good from outside.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 24.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
I gotta step it up, though.
3. Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Giddey the pass to King. The trade, and he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Fades back. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's 7 points for Siakam.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. In the air and down hard. Oh, stop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Mathurin missing. Now the Bulls with it. Big run right now going from 11-2. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Giddey. Over in the corner, White. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Walker. Mathurin against King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
For Indiana, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Siakam against Smith. Siakam, that's good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's MP, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Everybody's about to get yammed on real bad.
Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. It's tipped. Mathurin with the ball. Now defended by MP. Pass to Nembhard.
Let's go.
The rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Siakam. 9 points in the game so far. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And McConnell gets it to go. Chicago's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
For Indiana, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Siakam's shot is off. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 19-6 run. King, it's rebounded by
Is you
Indiana.
serious?
And here's McConnell. Here's Halliburton. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And that's 12 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's King. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Huff. Back to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Asenge. Asenge's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He throw good, MP. Some changes for Indiana. Mamu Pelishvili is checked in, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Halliburton to Westbrook. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Asenge in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
MP's shot is good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this
Oh, he passed it at the last second.
Wide open look for Mathurin. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Inside, here's Asenge.
Ooh, let's
What
go.
a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
And so it's Indiana with it. Now, here's Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. pass to Siakam. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Oh, you missed
Williams
it.
can't get it to go.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Chicago, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Williams finds MP. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. No good with the wing jumper.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev, I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Indiana again missing. Here's Chicago. Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long.
Yes, sir. I'm in playoff mode. It's playoff DK.